Hello, I'm sigsolo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's shave. Today's shave is from up north of the Arctic Circle, by the ice fjord, by the ice sheet, the biggest piece of it here in Greenland, up north in Ilulissat, if you know where that is. Anyway, here I am. I'm shaving today with the Treet Starline, the Treet Starline. And I discovered a little problem when I put in the blade. It looks like the blade reveal is different from side to side. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but to my eyes it looks as though this side has a lesser reveal or exposure than this side does. When I start shaving, I will know for sure. I used this a couple of years ago, 4 years ago actually, when I bought it online. This is one of those cheap ones. I found it on eBay for, I think I paid $9 4 years ago. I don't know the price of it now, but as Treet Platinum was my favorite blade and still is, I decided when I found this on eBay to try it. Has a very nice knurling, looks like the Slim Twist, you know, from the 60s and 70s, from Gillette. Has a 4-inch handle, so no rattling like the one I bought with me to Iceland. So I don't know. The sofa today is this, the Proraso white, and I actually thought that I had brought with me the Proraso white aftershave balm, but look at this, Protettivo. That's the blue one. So I actually by mistake brought the blue Proraso blue, and that's the scent I dislike of all the 7 versions of their scents. This to me smells like moist earth in the wood, something moldy and stuff, and this is my 3rd one, so I know it's not because I got a bad one. It's just the scent of it that hits my mold, something wet, forest bottom, something earthy. I'm not a fan. Anyway, I brought it, so I will be using it, but I brought it by mistake. Okay, the brush is the Yaqi. Oh, I have soap all over it. Just a second. The Yaqi Stubby, 22mm with the plisson knot, and the Yaqi Collapsible ball. There you have them together. Okay, with the face. Not the smallest of bathrooms and not the biggest. It's right there in the middle. It's perfectly fine. I have the shower, you can see, in a glass box with a glass door behind me, and it works perfectly fine. I can stretch my arms to both sides. I have the door right here and the toilet behind me. So, and then a French bidet. You know, I've never heard of anybody actually using the bidet, you know, to wash you behind, but I'm sure some people do. And I randomly see them in bathrooms and hotels anymore. So I'm at the Hotel Arctic, or Arctic Hotel, here in Ilulissat, in case you know. Go in and check their site. Beautiful, beautiful view. I have the problem here. I wanted to show you some pictures, but I work and there are only sun here from 12 o'clock noon until 3 o'clock. And I work there, so I did manage to get you some good pictures, but go and look it up online. So anyway, 2 different, I'll use the mild side first. Flip it to the more aggressive side. I feel the blade a little more. I don't know. Yeah, a little different. This is a twist to open razor, so what you need to do is to give the razor a shake, or at least I do, between every rinse, because it contains quite a lot of water inside the mechanism there. So need to give it a shake, otherwise you will have water running down your face. So a little bulkier. Under the nose, but nothing crazy, I would say. I can still easy shave under my nose, or the snout, as they usually call it, when you have a nose this ugly. It's a snout. I think I just cut it open again. This little thingy there that I've been cutting open for the past couple of shaves, and I also hit something right there. So this doesn't feel aggressive, but as with all razors, if you're not careful, or you're annoyed like I was in the last shave, or the shave before that rather, you'll get a cut. So not a big difference between the two sides, but a little, and I notice. So you can use that to your advantage. If you feel like the slightly more aggressive, it's maybe 10% more, but I feel it, and I have to mention it because that's who I am and that's how I am. So this doesn't have much scent, this Proraso white. At least not a lot of scent that I smell. It has that kind of smell that, fresh. It smells a little fresh, but nothing wild like Palmolive or the Nivea does. It's almost scentless, or at least that's how it feels to me. See, I just dripped all over my shirt because I forgot to give it a little shake, like I mentioned, that you have to. So I'm not a fan of twist to open razors for that very reason, actually, in fact. So I don't like that I get water everywhere. It's an easy fix, I know. I just saw the blotch, so I did in fact cut myself there. See, a little blot there. I'm sure we'll manage. A little cut here. It feels like I cut myself there. I think I reopened the cut from the past two shaves. Just see, at least I know I cut myself there. Let's feel there. A little under the nose. see? Yes. That's gone, that's gone. A little there. My usual spots. About down here, yes, a little there. Okay. And I'm done. Where is my, there it is. Sorry about the block. I went in too steep and put the blade into my skin. Or at least that's what it feels like. But when there is a little difference in the reveal of the blades from side to side, I think that's kind of a mistake that you can make. So I could just have used one side for the entire shape. I know. I didn't, and I'm sorry. Okay. Oh yeah. hc&c towel. And then for the Proraso blue, not a fan of this scent, but that's what I brought, so that is what I will use. Still works as it should, but the earthy, moist forest bit, something like that, I'm not a fan, you know. So, do you like the blue? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, the sound test. Are you ready? Perfect mundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Sigsolo out.